Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another build and construction video for Azur Lane. The brand new Skybound Oratorio event just dropped only a few weeks after it hit the Chinese and Japanese servers. And the event features some lovely French ships from the Libre and Vichya Dominion that are very easy on the eyes. You can see with this opening banner here, you can see Jeanne D'Arc looking very stoic. And alongside these ships are yet another set of yummy looking skins. So our goal today is going to be to sweep the banner initially. That is our goal, RNG willing. And provided we are able to get our targets, we'll also be purchasing and reviewing some skins to show off towards the end of the video. So I hope you'll all stick around for that. So with that, let's get started and secure ourselves some delicious baguette ships. And here we have the limited time rate up banner featuring Vauquelin as the elite. We also have Algerie as one of the new SRs. We also have Richelieu as another SR, and Jeanne D'Arc as the final SR that is also available in the event shop and as a drop on one of the boss maps. So looking at the rate, standard rates except for Jeanne D'Arc, of course, since she is available as a free unit, as a free ship, she only has a 0.5% rate up on the banner itself, but everything else is fair game. 2% for the two SRs, 2.5 for Vauquelin, and so pretty standard stuff. Before we begin, I have 9 queued up constructions over the course of the preamble of this event. They're all light constructions, so really all we're looking for at this point, I think, is Swift Shore. So if we get her, we get her. If we don't, we don't. But let's just kind of get these out of the way. So we'll finish all and see how we do. Okay, Amazon, Cassin. Oh, there's Akashi. I feel like every time we do a new event, and I'm clearing out the, and we're clearing out the old, light constructed SRs, I always get an Akashi, and I never know what it means. I think the jury's still out on that one, as far as whether Akashi is, like, gunning for my cubes, or if she's gonna help me out with the RNG. We'll see. We'll see how she does here. I'm not convinced she's an ally of us just yet. Ooh, St. Louis. Nice. I always like getting St. Louis from the light construction. Oh my god, wow, we got Swiftsure! That's awesome! Hey, that is a strong start. We haven't even gotten into the event polls yet. We already are winning. Swiftsure. I am Swiftsure, a light cruiser of the Royal Navy. If it is not too much for one such as myself to ask, I would like to support your fleet in whatever way I can. Aw, she's so proper. I guess that's kind of standard for Royal Navy ships. They always tend to have their tact in place, their protocols. But I like her design a lot. I mean, I think she's one of the best light construction ships that they added into the pool. Light construction SR ships. She looks fantastic. I really like her, and she has some good skins too. So happy to have you. That is amazing. An amazing start. Wonderful. Well, let's hope we can keep that rolling. Let's go right into a 10 pull. Get started right away. Burn those quick finishers. Let's get it going. Hoping for some early SRs if we can. There's a Sussex. Oklahoma. Okay, alright, so far not hitting its mark. I would like at least one event ship per 10 pull. I don't think that's too much to ask. Maybe that is too much to ask. Okay. You know what? It was because we got that Swiftsure and that was so lucky. That's why we end up taking a hit there. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just brush that off. That's just getting the bad luck out of the way. Next 10 pull. Finish all. We'll shake off that last multi and go right into the next one. This one's sure to be better. There's a Rodney. Always like seeing Rodney. Another Alba. California. Takao, so not one of the featured SRs. Okay. Issei. York. Oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna happen? Is this how it's gonna be? Are the baguettes gonna band against me? Is that what we're seeing? No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Next 10 pull, please. Not even Vauquelin as the elite. Oh man. Now, for everybody seems to ask at some point, or there's usually at least a comment at some point as I'm pulling. These cubes are... Oh, yes! There we go! Algerie. Oh, that's great. She was actually my primary target. I think she is so gorgeous. I love her design so much. It's so fetching. Just the red and the black work so well, so dynamic, meshed with the regalness of the actual ship parts that she has, and the blending in with the white and her cascading white hair. You have the red ribbons and this like fiery aura around her. She's wielding a huge axe. I don't know. This design really speaks to me. I think she looks wonderful, and I am thrilled that we were able to get her today. So, Algerie, bonjour. From today, this heavy cruiser of the Vichya Dominion shall now be serving at this port. It's a pleasure to meet you. If it's not too much to ask, I hope we can get along well. I hope so too. I hope so too, and I'm gonna have a skin waiting for you, believe me. That is awesome. Alright, so one target down, one of the SRs down. Lock her in, absolutely. And I am hoping we can keep that going. Alright, so it took, it took a bunch of multis in to get her, but that's okay. That's alright as long as we get them. So I'm going to switch to 5 pulls, again, for no real reason other than to kind of mix it up for my own mental stability. Oh yeah, I was saying, inevitably somebody always asks if I purchase cubes. That's why I have so many cubes. No, these are farmed cubes. It is very, very easy to accumulate cubes in this game for free. That was a bust. Oh wow. Not good. Next 5 pull. So of course, for anyone that's new, new to the channel and interested, we do have a recommended cube grinding guide that I'll just link. And a lot of people also ask gold. How do you get so much gold? And part of that is just being thrifty. It's like not... Oh, yeah. So part of that is just being thrifty and being patient. Like waiting for free research projects, waiting for sales on items in the shop, not buying things unless they're on sale, only plus 10ing top tier equipment, keeping everything else at like plus 7 or plus 8, only retrofitting, being selective about retrofits and doing it kind of piecemeal, not like rushing into it. Lots of different things that you can do. And then if you follow the cube saving guide, you'll accumulate a ton of gold in the process, or coins. So it's just a combination of those things. And not to say that you should really accumulate as much as I have. I know there are different schools of thought, and I don't think that my way is necessarily the right way. I think my way is the right way if you want to do giant opening event summoning sessions like I do. But, of course, I can't... So you can accumulate coins past the max from selling ships, retiring ships, from commissions, from missions themselves, dailies, all that good stuff. The only thing you can't get coins from is the Academy. Oh, nice! There we go! Richelieu is here! That is amazing. That is the other SR that we needed here. So we have Richelieu. I am Richelieu, Cardinal of the Iris Libre. If you too will fight for freedom and faith, then I shall bring you victory, Commander. I love the way she's posed here. She looks so elegant. She's almost raised above like the eye level, so she kind of has almost this cleric regalness to her, which makes sense because she's a cardinal, right? She's kind of these religious undertones, but yeah, she looks wonderful. Love the delicate colors that she has. Just works really well, so I'm thrilled to have her. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and lock her in, and at this point we're just missing the elite. Same old song. It's a common tune. Missing that elite. We're not going to give up. Vauquelin, not necessarily my main target here, but I want to sweep the banner. I want to sweep it. This is a brand new event. It'd be great to get all of them, and the elite does have a 2.5% chance. We're getting a lot of elites, just not the elite we want. Jeanne D'Arc would be great to get. I don't mind not getting her, because of course we get her for free. So she's guaranteed. I will get her eventually. But it would be cool to get her here. Oh, there's Vauquelin. That's great. Hey, that's awesome. That is more or less the banner sweep. Again, Jeanne D'Arc is available for free, so I don't really have to pull for her. So here's Vauquelin. Ta-da! Nameship of the Vauquelin class large destroyers, Vauquelin, has arrived in style. Hey, what's so funny? I may not look strong, but I am. Probably. So here she is, bursting with energy, the Ahuge Queen, that long tuft of hair poking out of the top of her head. I do actually like the composition, the color composition of her hair, because you have this very, very light whitewashed pink, and then you have like slight streaks of crimson in there. Love the designs on this in this group of ships, and you have the ribbon that's kind of around her that emulates the the French colors. Really nice stuff. Let's go ahead and lock her in as well, and at this point, we are only missing Jeanne D'Arc, which I am not really expecting to get. Again, she has a 0.5% rate, so it probably isn't the smartest thing to go for her here. I'm just going to give it one last try for posterity, just a 5 pull. If we get dupes of any of the other ships, that's totally fine, because I can use them for limit-breaking purposes, so why not? Oh! I saw the gold and I believed for a second that it was Jeanne D'Arc, but of course it's Prince Eugen. That's fine, everybody loves Prince. It's okay. Pennsylvania, another Vauquelin, okay. Another... Oh, Vauquelin, okay. Well, when the elites decide to show, they show in a flurry. Okay. Well, that's okay. It's fine. We'll get Jeanne D'Arc. I'm a patient man. I will absolutely grind to get her, so not an issue there. We'll just get her when we get her. So that's awesome. I would consider that a success. That's great. We got all of the ships that we wanted from the banner, basically swept it, other than Jeanne D'Arc. 130 cubes, I'd say that's about average. I'm totally fine with spending 120, 130 cubes to get everything from the new event. So that is brilliant. I think at this point we're going to go ahead and transition to the skin shop to show off some of the absolutely gorgeous skins that came along with this event. Alright, well here we are, ready to check out some skins today. Before anyone asks, these are not free gems that I have. I definitely purchased those gem packs. So I use gems for dock space, for oath rings, for skins, things like that. Never for cubes or any other currency. But you kind of have to if you want to splurge on skins, and I can't resist splurging on skins, so... yes, these are purchased gems. So let's get started. We have Richelieu first, bringing back the One Piece in style with their Fleuron of the Wave skin. You know, seriously, sometimes I feel like the One Piece suit is underrated. You know, when it's that tight, it tends to accentuate those magnificent curves. So she certainly has the long, slender legs, accentuated by that high hip cut on the sides and the teasing garter right there on her thigh. Looks like she's getting ready for some sailing, and she's enjoying her parfait over here. Looks delectable. Beautiful pastel colors, big hat. We're seeing a lot of big hats in this group. And trying to stay away from the sun, I guess. But this one is live 2D, has some beautiful animations. I think I am going to be using my costume ticket on this skin just to try it out before I decide whether or not I'm going to purchase it. But yeah, this is definitely a beautiful looking skin. Next we have Lamalin's skin, Mercredi at the secret base. She's finding herself relaxing and swinging on her own little hammock. It looks like she's in the shade under a canopy with this lavender flowers above her. It seems like she's reading some manga and listening to some music, just kind of relaxing and taking in the rays. Looks like she's gotten a bit of sun there. This one's also live 2D. So here we have the next live 2D skin for Jeanne Bart called Private Après Midi. I apologize if I butchered that, but she's rocking her pirate queen look. She's got cut-off jeans, as well as those heels as she's relaxing in her very own hammock, similar to Lamalin. Emile Burton's Maid Fantastique is lovely and vibrant. This one's also live 2D. The colors really pop on this one. And she's wearing this dainty-looking maid outfit with this rather plunging neckline and daring hemline as well. I'm always just impressed with the color palette with Emile Burton's skins. And this one's no exception to that. Just beautiful, complementary pastel colors. Gives it almost like an Easter quality. And those striped stockings and her overall look, it gives kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type feel to this fun live 2D skin. So really great stuff here. Jeanne D'Arc, Saintess of the Sea is very tempting. It's such a gorgeous view. It just evokes this sense of depth beneath the crystal blue waters. And the sunlight's beaming through the surface and just kind of, just like cascading these beautiful patterns. And at first I thought the markings on her body were actually the light patterns made from the sunlight, but it doesn't look like that's actually the case. She just has this real majestic quality to her here, and there's a real sense of movement as well with the underwater currents, because you have the adornments to the sword kind of wisping around in the stream, and you got this blue ribbon pattern of her suit that matches the thigh strap, as well as the collar and the hair tie. And, this translucent cloak that's around her adds some volume, like overall presence to her, while still having a translucent quality, so it doesn't hide any of her gorgeous body. I think that the skin just really is pretty elegant. One of my personal favorites from the batch is for Algerie, White Sand Paradise. It's a damn shame this is not live 2D, like a real shame. But regardless, Algerie herself looks breathtaking here in her large straw hat and rather strained bikini top. I'll definitely be buying this one, so we'll be taking a closer look at it for sure, so we won't talk about this one too much more here. La Galissonniere's Pristine Piscine has some simple and clean art. It's crisp and solid. It's a good skin. The swimsuit design is pretty great. I think it really does capture a nice relaxed side to La Galissoniere as opposed to her normal art that's a little bit more dynamic and swinging. It's a little more subdued and calm. Next we have Bearn's Summer Lifeguard skin. It's very cute. She's eating some chocolate ice cream over there. Skin really reminds me of her being a mini Gasco. She really looks like a baby Gasco here. Resemblance is pretty uncanny. But yeah, she's got some ice cream, some bread, looks like apple and some wine. Setting up for a nice picnic on the beach. Vauquelin's Innocent Summer Night is giving us a cheeky look back at us. I like them maintaining the design of the hair ties, the long flowing hair, the ahoge, very prominent as ever. It looks like she's building some sandcastles with Southampton. It's a playful skin to be sure. And next we have Z23 in her breezy double skin. It's nice to see Nimi get another skin. She's playing some volleyball while dressed in this very fashionable, mature-looking swimsuit. And you get a little Ayanami bonus along for the ride, I guess, along with some others back there. So it's a nice dynamic-looking skin. Now something else worth noting is that Surkof's new skin was delayed into sometime later this month. So Surkof, one of the most substantial, I'll say, subs in the game, and a French sub at that. I'll go ahead and toss that art up on the screen now, but that will be a live 2D whenever it drops. I'm definitely going to get that, and I'm definitely going to go over it in more detail once we're able to actually purchase it. Yeah, but it's a definite must-buy for me when it does hit. It has this high-class, provocative pose and angle with her Chanel, quote-unquote, swimsuit and Prada, quote-unquote, handbag. Just the softness of the colors and the suit and the lighting complement the smooth softness of her skin. It just looks really beautiful. So with that, let's go ahead and purchase the White Sand Paradise right now, like I said I was going to. 880 gems, that's fine. White Sand Paradise. Oh my! Are you enjoying the warmth of the sunlight here? I'm glad that you're finding some time to relax here, but wouldn't you rather come play with everyone else? Alright, so let's go ahead and put her in this, and we'll also set her as a secretary so we can check out the skin in more detail. And at least for now, I'm going to rent Floron of the Waves just to test it out, try it out a little bit. I'm not completely convinced that I'm going to buy it, although I am leaning towards buying it. So we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and rent it now. Yes, that is fine. Oh, we get this intro. That's so cool. She's walking along the beach, getting that calf leg shot there. Wow, this is a long intro. Oh, she looks beautiful. Like that smile. Okay, alright. So it's a preview. Okay, so it's a preview, naturally. Floron of the Waves. This swimsuit. Yes, the one Emile picked out for me seems a bit skimpy. I didn't think she'd be the type to trick me into wearing something like this, but... Commander, where are you looking? I plead the fifth. Let's go ahead and use the skin here. And put her in this and set her as a secretary as well, so we can check it out a little bit closer. Alright, let's first check out Richelieu's animations. We'll try the login screen first. So, oh wow, the little donuts rolling along. The scenery that calms the heart. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize she was resting her butt on that big donut. I didn't even see that. I thought the donut was just kind of like seated someplace else, and she was kind of leaning back. I don't know. But it's really cool. It's such a dynamic intro. It has a lot of personality. Let's keep going through these. Oh, it's a really cute expression. I'll be heading into the beach for a bit. This is a bit different from how I usually am. Why don't you come along with me? Wow, I'm really impressed with the expressions. It's pretty nice. Okay, she's winking and blowing a kiss. Frozen treats are most effective against hot and humid weather like this. Okay, well she got a little parfait there. It should cool down a little bit, I guess. Okay, let's check out one of the other main screens. Jeanne D'Arc. It's gonna be better to spend some more time with her. Okay. We'll try a little normal touch. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's so cute. I like that she's kind of bouncing on the donut a little bit. It's really cute. And I certainly wasn't expecting this animation. Yeah, so she's kind of like rocking her hips back a little bit. It's really adorable. I like there's so many animations and expressions she has. She's looking a little angry because we did a little special touch. That's fine. We'll try the rub here. May heaven confer upon you its blessing. Oh, and then she sticks her tongue out. That's so cute. I did see that little teaser in the, I think on the Twitter page. Mission reminder. Okay. Just kind of like itching her nose a little bit. Like even little things like that really bring them to life. Like even if it's not necessarily like tied to the actual specific like action, just kind of makes them feel more dynamic. Really cool. Oh, she's waving. Mail reminder. Letters or blessings from other people. Return to port. Ooh, wow. That close up. The parfait. She's eating a... Oh my god, she's eating a little banana and her eyes glow. I want to watch that again. Hold on. I'm really starting to fall in love with this skin. This is actually really great. I'm probably going to buy it. Oh, it's so good. Alright, let's try commission complete. See what this one's about. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm really impressed with the animations that they put into this one. I think they're super charming in general. We can have her watch the little cursor as it's moving around. I'm going to go ahead and put her as the secretary so I can zoom in a little bit and get a closer look at the art. Oop. So yeah, so she's got the wide brim hat. It just looks very fashionable as she's out for a day on the beach. It looks great. And the swimsuit itself is extremely fetching on her. It's beautiful. I like the little sleeves that she has. It's still, you know, translucent. It doesn't block anything, but it adds a little volume to her. In addition to the little, you know, garter that she's got there, the long legs, the little flower that's adorned on her heels along with the ribbon strap is really cute. And again, you have this like donut that she's resting herself on, which I didn't realize at first, but it's it's pretty cute. She's got the parfait over here. Yeah, I don't know. I really love all the expressions that she's got. And that they added in here, and plenty of bounce too, to be sure, but yeah, I didn't realize all the little expressions that she would have that are so cute. They really, I feel like, knocked it out of the park with just giving her a ton of personality and charm. It's very charming. Just, I think, very charming in general. It's got a little bit of attitude, but always still very graceful and proper. And like I said, I rented it, but it's really kind of blown me away with all of the variety of animations and expressions and just personality. It's really great. I like it a lot. So probably gonna end up picking this up at the end of the day. Let's get that little tongue sticking out again. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. I think at this point we'll go ahead and move on to Algerie. So here's Algerie. Let's check out some of her voice lines. Seriously quite hot, Commander. Don't push yourself, you hear? Please let me know if you start to feel worse. Oh, it's just like taking care of us. It's nice. Give her a head pat. Beach volleyball match between the Vichya and Royal Navy. Sounds fun. How about watching it together? Yeah, that could be good. Here, a sun cap. If you want to play out on the beach, please make the proper preparations against the sun rays first. She does have that giant hat. Like I said, that's pretty consistent theme here. Alright. You want some coconut juice? Alright, wait there for now. I'll bring some over. Oh, that would be nice. Is there a relaxing, refreshing treat? Huh? I wonder, do these clothes make the commander more impertinent? Well, you could say that, I guess. I can't really deny it. But yeah, I guess we're kind of looking at this from the perspective of this Manjuu here on the left, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so Algerie here looks absolutely breathtaking, like I mentioned before. That gentle, inviting smile is just irresistible. Her hair drills are there in all their glory, giving her this, you know, this healthy mix of elegance alongside the racy swimwear that she's wearing. Obviously, the swimwear had to end up being censored for the Chinese version of the game. In fact, I think most of the skins had to be just removed, like straight up, from the Chinese version for being a little bit too lewd. Like all the little details, like the sweat streaming down her smooth skin and glistening, and you have the little thigh-gripping utility straps or utility pockets that grip and sort of accentuate the softness of her thighs and her legs with the skin indentation that's there. And, you know, while it's a string bikini, it has this like cute little collar and a string stretching down the cleavage, and, you know, little white and black frills just kind of pull the whole thing together. I think it just really comes together in a nice, neat package. And then this Manjuu over here is the best. Looks like he took a nap, and maybe some of the other Manjuu, maybe Algerie herself, took advantage of that and decided to enhance the Manjuu in a number of ways. But yeah, I love this skin. I think it's so gorgeous, and the warped perspective of I actually really like that when artists do that with a central image. They kind of warp it to the perspective and the palm tree that's up there with the sun beaming down. I think it's beautiful. I really do. And I really lament that it's not live 2D, because this is one that I think really deserved it, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? So I think that's going to wrap it up for this video on the Skybound Oratorio event in Azur Lane. Let me know in the comments below how you did on the banner, if you ended up pulling and splurging all at once, or if you're going to go do the daily 3 at a time, which I highly recommend is the most efficient way to pull. But let me know what your strategy is going to be, and who your targets are going to be, and how many cubes you're going to spend. Wish you the best of luck on your pulls. I hope you get everybody in your first 10 pull. Also, let me know if you ended up splurging and buying any of these skins. There are a lot of luscious skins here, so I don't blame anybody for going in hard on the in the store today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching and taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. Certainly wishing the best for you, your family, and your friends. Hoping that you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there. And until next time, let's protect those waters.